Good evening everybody. Welcome to my fifth stream in a row, fifth day in a row for sure. So we're on a bit of a stream train today, this week rather. Welcome to the stream. And Friday night, I don't normally stream on a Friday night, so it's going to be an interesting one. See what kind of things we can pick up, see what kind of activity there's going to be on a Friday, because I don't normally play on a Friday. Let's have a look at sales to start off with. So we're going to pick up all our expires first and foremost. So 972,000. I wonder if we're going to be able to break the million mark again today. That'd be nice. Right, we've got 1,000 in the mail from the first lot. So let's do the next lot. Post this on. Auctioning, everything's selected, run post scan. Wonder if it's worth even resetting a few things. I mean, it's quite late on a Friday, but I'm sure people will probably be staying up a bit later because it's like the weekend ahead. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Oh, we've got, how's the Hydral Expedition bag doing? Yeah, that's looking quite good, 7,000. Barracuda's going on, that's fine. Fighter Chow, small profits, but still profits. What else have we got? Mooncloth robes going back on for the regular price. So no one else is selling Mooncloth robes on my server. So I've got that market all to myself. We don't know about... oh, there's the tomes there. They're all going on. Some of those are super cheap, but they are profits. Looking at all those. At least 1,000 profits. Not as good as some realms, but still good. Right, okay, let's get these on. Run through the usual. Bish bash bosh. Is that going to be all of them? Yes, it is. Oh, no, one more. There we go. Right, okay. So, what else have we got in the mail today? More expires. More satchels. We've got loads of satchels now. 35 of them, so we've got quite a good supply. Not much profit there though, only 160, so not that great. Again, I could probably do with resetting that market, but I don't really want to because I've already got 35 satchels, and the last reset I did didn't work so well because I didn't stay on top of it. Let's have a look. When did I last search for it? There it is, Silkweave set. What's the price looking at? 688. There's a lot of them about. Yeah, I'm just going to have to bite them at the current price, I think. That's fine. Right, okay, let's put them on. Profits are profits for the moment. I don't think I'll be making any more for a while though, because I've got plenty of stock. I might even change my group to be a little less than those. Maybe I'll take that down crafting wise to be like 12. Because I've got overstock of them now anyway. I don't really want to be making any more for now anyway, until BFA comes out. And then there might be other things like the new BFA bags anyway. So let's look at... where's my tailoring? Satchel. I'll call it sachet. Let's change this to... let's take this down to 12 and spell it correctly. Satchel times 12. And the group operation, we're going to adjust this one to be 12 and the number there to be 12. Oh, I'm calling it sachet there as well. L. There we go. That'll be better. Good evening, Bond Mikey Bond. Thanks for stopping by the stream. How are you doing this fine evening? Hope you're doing well. Oh, we've got some offline follows from Neoad, Kchum and Tony too. So thank you all for the follows. We're just going through our usual routines at the moment. Opening mail, seeing what we've got. So looking at our sales, what have we got? Oh, Enchant Chest Resilience, haven't seen that in a while. Don't think that's even one of mine. So we've got 4 satchels there, and I was saying that doing the satchels we do have some sales, so that's not bad. Hexweed Bag's always a good one. Bear Tartar's a good seller. Oh, looks like we just phased. And then Delicacy Platter and Salad. Salad seems to be selling quite well at the moment. Okay, so that's 23,000. Ooh, that's going to be close. What's that going to take us to? 900 and 90. 96,000. Just shy of 1 million. Wow. Let's see if we can get that tonight then. Let's see if we can break the 1 million again tonight. What have we got coming in? We've got anything coming in? Oh, we've actually got 1,499 coming in. So, oh, we've sold a rich purple silk shirt. That's cool. I'm sure that's to the same person. I've sold them that before. Oh, we've got some expires coming in. Quite a lot of expires. So I might actually take those off now because those are my enchants. So let's change the duration and then just run through cancel like this. Do that one, cancel all of these, and then we'll put these back on because enchants are where I'm going to make my money. Hopefully I might make some in the next couple of hours. Oh, TSM's gone a little bit screwy. Can't select those. Okay, we'll leave those. Open it back up. Change the duration. Can we select it now? No. Okay, we'll leave that for now, and we'll do the other ones first. Pick all these up, and then we're gonna go and have a repost of these. Hopefully we can undercut everyone on the important enchants. That's the main thing, getting our enchants on at undercut price, because that's our biggest seller. Hopefully. Right, that's done. Let's head on back over. And auctioning post scan. Wonder how many of these I will be undercutting and how many will be below min price. I've not really looked at the enchant market too deeply at the moment. Critical Strike's gone cheap. That's gone below min price by a good way. This is mainly because my Chaos Crystal price is too high at the moment, because my average buy price of Chaos Crystals is way higher than the market average at the moment. So I'm struggling here on a lot of these. The rings are all lower. I might even be better off buying some of these lower rings and maybe resetting the price on some of them. Let's have a look at them later first. Let's get these on. I'm not going to be making any sales because I'm not minimum price. And people will always, certainly on this server, be buying at min price. So I'm not sure I'm going to see any sales that way. Well, let's have a look. Let's see what we can do about it. No, there's no more to pick up. Okay. Any more? See if we can cancel those ones that needed cancelling. Can we cancel? Oh no, let's change that to under 30 minutes. Now I think I might need to do a reload. /reload. There we go, just wait for that to come through, and then we can have a proper look at those enchants. So I reckon we could probably do with selling at least a few of those. If it's not worth me making them because the price is lower, then I might be able to make a little bit of gold just by buying the cheaper ones and pushing the price up a little bit higher. The problem being Chaos Crystal prices don't match that, so those resets really aren't going to last. Other people are going to post below me, so it may not be an actual good strategy. So I may decide not to do that. Right, here we go. Cancel. There we go. Let those cancel. And then let those cancel. And then do the last one. Okay. There were some under 2 hours ones. Yeah, quite a lot of stuff here. All the Dreadful Gladiator stuff we had. I might leave those, but I'll do the cloaks and the rings. That one, that one, that one, that one. And then that one and that one. There. Okay, we'll just do those. Get those back on. If we've got a decent price for them. There we go. Oh, going a little bit sluggish. Okay, right, and back on with our enchants. Auctioning, post scan. And then the enchants, hopefully you can get those on. What else have we got? Shield Tonics Shield. Can't remember that, that's the one of old Gumdrops' old ones. Mastery, oh, we've got a few here. Gift of Haste we're undercutting. Binding of Mastery we're undercutting. Elemental Force is at our current price. And Frostwall. Hey Hyperlong, thanks for stopping by. How are you doing tonight? Oh. Having the same problem on your server. Chaos Crystal prices are driving enchants below average crafting cost. Okay, in the same boat. Okay, Bond. I'm glad it's not just me. I have noticed quite a downward trend with Chaos Crystals. Let's have a look at what they look like at the moment. Same with Hexweave bags. Yeah, I've found them on this server, they've not been too bad, but look at that, Chaos Crystals are now below 200, which is really dropped. My average purchase price is 275, so which is why I'm really struggling to make a profit when there's so much cheap Chaos Crystals out now. Just woke up about an hour before you head out. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Hyperlom. I hope you had a good sleep and get yourself some nice coffee, perhaps. So looking at this, I'm tempted to buy the 4 of 10, even though that's increasing the amount of Chaos Crystal I have. The more times I make enchants at the more expensive price, it gets rid of my expensive stock and my cheaper stock will start coming through, and so the average will slowly go down. So I'm trying to spread it all out. Good evening, Bullywolf. How are you this fine evening? I'm doing great, thank you. We just started the stream. We're just going through our normal reposts, and then we're going to do some restocks in a minute. Just discussing the price of Chaos Crystals, where Bond, my key Bond, was saying how their Chaos Crystal prices were tanking as well, which is, it does seem to be a general trend. Let's have a look, in fact. Have I got a window open? Let's have a look at the Undermine Journal. Let's just have a look at our old favourite Chaos Crystals. So on Shadow Song at the moment. Yeah, okay, someone did a reset here on the 23rd. but those prices just don't hold now. But there's a definite general trend down because stock is quite high. Stock is up to, what's that? How many have we got? Over 2,000. Now I remember back in the day there was struggling to get over 1,000 chaos crystals, which is why the price has taken such a trend down. I mean, you can see here the difference. It climbed up over December and January really high. Then the API went down, and since then it's really struggled. I mean, looking at the last 6 months, or even the last month, you can see the trends downwards. From a server point of view, yep, Shadow Song for one of this size population is about in the middle. Excuse me. So yeah, we're not as high as Garrosh up here, but their quantity is 1,000. They've only got 381 on Agramar, 911 there. Now they've got 9,000 there on Ashenvale. That's loads. Hey Joab, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. And then Borean Tundra's got really cheap, and Greymane is really down there. They've only got 446, but it's super cheap there. So it just goes to show there's quite a spread for this kind of size population. Bit of a higher cluster here for the really low pop servers. And then the high pop servers are obviously got quite a decent amount of quantity and regular prices. It kind of narrows down into a lower average there. But that's a ridiculous price, 562, considering you can buy from a vendor if you've got the right reputation for 400. So that's interesting. So I'm going to leave those chaos crystals there. I've posted the ones I wanted to post on. Let's have a look. Hey, Scorshane. Oh, it's just, Gums is on as well, isn't he? Yes, he's doing his Friday farming stream. How is he? How's his farming going? Hope he's doing well. And how are you, Scorshane? Hope you're having a good evening. Right, okay, so my auctions. Let's just have a look at everything we've got. We've got the purple shirt that's coming in. That's going to take us quite close. We've obviously just bought some chaos crystals now, so we're not quite at our million anymore. That's bound to happen though, because prices will go up, and my gold will go up and down as I buy stuff. I'm always going to be buying stuff. That's the main thing. Right. Oh yes, we bought those, didn't we? So let's pick those up. And then let's do some restocks. Okay, so Enchanting, doing great. Your guild for the Alliance achievement. Oh, they did the for the Alliance achievement to prep for BFA. Gold's coming on really well, thank you. We're just getting very close to that 1 million mark. We're about a few thousand off it, but I just bought those chaos crystals, so that's taken the price down again a little bit. Haven't had any gladiator sales in yet, but I'm not expecting those to come in much, so I'm just kind of like concentrating on diversifying as much as I can to see if I can get any other sales out of my current professions. So not too bad, ticking along. What do I need to do though is restock Enchanting. So how's the restock? It's just one heavy hide for a 996 profit. Okay, we'll do that, and we'll do our dailies whilst we remember. We'll do Secrets of Draenor Enchanting. We need to drop the overall price. Which is that? The overall price of the Chaos Crystals, or the enchants, or the Gladiator stuff? Right, we'll turn that off and we'll go on to tailoring. Right, tailoring restock is down here. Restock. Doing great, just hitting 900k in sales. 600k for the month, that's really good score, Shane. It's a really good monthly amount, that. Hexweed we haven't got enough of, so let's take that off. We'll need to make another one of these. So let's start gathering on that. Ah, thank you Hog Stout for the host. Intermediate craft, bolt of silk cloth. Take that over there, minimise that, and head over to the guild vault. On chaos. Yes, your average cost of chaos. Yeah, that's the main problem. Oh, thank you Escort for the host. That's the main problem with my enchant profits at the moment. My chaos crystal price is up at 273, whereas the average is down at nearly under 200. So the only way I'm going to do that is by selling the enchants that I can and try and get my stock down, whilst also buying chaos crystals when they're cheap, so I can try and just at least sort of get the average down over time. Eventually I think we'll get there, but I think it's just a bit slower than it was before. I could do with putting some of these things on actually. I think I sold one of those, so I could do with putting one of those on. Maybe one of those on. Don't know what everything else really does, but they might be worth putting on. Closing in on 2 million now. Wow, that's awesome, Bullywolf. Earned almost 1 million in 2 weeks. Oh, thanks to my tips. That's brilliant, Bullywolf. That's really cool. I'm glad you managed to get some good sales from them. Right, okay. Did we gather those? Yes, we did now. There we go. So, bolt of silk. Let's search bolt of silk. Create 3. Do 3. I mean, a rich purple silk shirt is so cheap to make. Ah, good evening, Z. How are you doing this fine evening? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. So, rich purple silk shirt. My old favourite. There we go. So this old shirt cost 9 gold 42 to make, and I sell it for 1,500. So that's a 1,490 profit, and I've sold 16 of them. Why do I not just craft all my cloths to bolts? Wouldn't that save time? Not a bad idea, Hyperlol. I have considered that, especially as it's taking up more space in my guild bank now. The only reason that stopped me so far is that I haven't actually just... Because every time... I rarely play now off stream, so most of the time you see me on stream is the only time I'm playing. So I tend to not do the kind of slightly more tedious things anymore. So making a whole load of bolts, you know, whilst it's kind of, yeah, I could be, you know, chatting to you and everything like that, so it's probably something I'm going to need to do sometime soon, but it's not something I've actively done yet. But yes, it definitely makes sense to condense all of those into bolts. Right, run a post scan. That'll at least get our other stuff on. I really ought to clear some of these out, because crazy people on your server, Silkweave Satchels are now 518 and Silk is 6.5. Wow, that must be negative then. You AFK crafted 5,000 Ember Silk blocks the other days. Cleared up a ton of space. Yeah, I bet that did. So there's the shirt going on for 1,500 at my normal price. No one else seems to sell them. And in theory I could, you know, sell them for more, but it's a nice consistent seller at that, and I'm not going to be too greedy on the profits. Cooking we haven't done. Let's have a look at cooking. Groups, cooking, food, restock. Oh yeah, load of bear tartars needed. Right, let's get on that. Move that down. Intermediate crafts. That, and that. Right, let's go back to the guild bank and pick those up. And that one. And then we'll do a gather items. You're good. Tired though. Dire need of investing in one of those head-bobbing drinking bird things. Keep pressing your milling macro. 9 hours milling today. Wow, that is amazing. Hey TJ, thanks for stopping by, and see you back soon. Hopefully, it's the briefest visit I've ever seen. There we go. So crafting, crafts, barracuda, 1, labour queue, 1, and Surama, 1. Move that over, make a fire. Hey Sephorium, how are you doing this fine evening? Hope you're doing well. Need that, need that, need that, and then 5 salads. And 4 platters. And 20 bear tartars. You're only halfway through. Wow. So that's 16 hours. No, 18 hours of milling. That's crazy. But still, that's a lot of stock to have, which is also good. In fact, talking of the cloth bolts, should we do some here whilst we're here? Because we've got so much of it. Welcome back, TJ. That was brief. Which takes the most space at the moment? Let's do this ember silk. There we go. Let's pick all that because we have got some. That's linen cloth actually. Where's the ember silk? Not sure it's there. Okay. 5th highest pop server in the EU, and you've actually emptied the auction houses of all reasonably priced herbs. Wow, that's dedication. That is. Z. Decided to use your Mac instead of your phone. Ah, okay, TJ. That makes sense. Get a bigger screen that way at least. Okay, so let's go to the WoW UI, and actually we can just filter this by add materials, and somewhere down here should be our bolts. Bolt of ember silk. Okay, let's just create a load of these whilst we're chatting. You can type. I can't speak better, but you can type better, so that's better. See, that's 532, so if I stood here and did all of this in one go, that would make for a very boring stream. But what I can do is just do a few of them, and then carry on and do something else, so it's not going to be quite so tedious. Swear you're going to go insane at this rate making all those cards. Disappointed with your AQ run? Oh, okay. It's kind of like down to random number Jesus, really, isn't it? It all depends on how those drops go. Oh, I haven't done my daily cooldowns on tailoring. That's something to remember. Hold on. Let's turn off the add materials filter anyway. Back up to the top. Okay, what we want. Hexweave cloth. Let's create one of those. Even so, I know it's difficult when you're used to getting some decent drops. Then having it change is always kind of a problem. Although you've been flipping on the side too. Okay, Chaos Crystal flipping, that's cool, Z. There's certainly a demand for those. AQ's gotten much worse since the scaling changes. Oh, okay. And it's now in sulfuric rather than AQ. Okay, so it looks like a lot less. Kind of like more variety for less. I think sulfuric, it does look to be quite small. You're buying for 120 and selling for 180. That's decent, Z. Decent indeed, definitely. Right, let's make some celestial and make a note of what we make with this. Okay, that's a cloak of alacrity. And this is a dreadful gladiator's silk cowl. Okay, so I need to remember those two. Well, solo transmog farm, it's super easy. On a death knight, I reckon so. I think any character that's got enough gear should be able to do it. Obviously there's some that are going to be more efficient than others, like druids and stuff. Right, so if we search for gladiator and then switch to TSM regular, now we need to work out which one we just made. Okay, gladiator's cloak. So look down for the cloaks. One of these. Oh, there we go. Crafted malevolent gladiator's cloak of alacrity. Apparently a 1,400 profit. So we'll queue one of those. Blood spec 5 to 10 minutes depending on how much you slack. Take it easy. No slacking. But Sam is being chill mode tonight apparently. Yes, definitely. I'm always chill mode. You can guarantee on that. And what else have we got? That was a cowl. That's head. Where's head? Hats and hoods. Dreadful. Which is the dreadful? Not fell weave. Not mooncloth. Silk. No, that's satin. It must be this one. Gladiator's silk cowl. 2,900 profit on that. Okay, there we go. Now you're 83. The Kara runs are after finding the Kara runs are a thing. You've not tried it yet. Okay. You love the mop cloth pieces. Nearly free to craft and profits are great. They do look to be quite good. I'm loving the fact that I can just learn a new recipe every time I make some Imperial and Celestial. And then adding these into my list of gladiators. I don't want to destroy it. Shift, left click. And craft the next. There we go. Then what we want to do is go into our group, scroll down to our tailoring gladiators, and these two we're going to add into the groups. The group's looking really healthy now. There's loads of them now. The gladiators in leatherworking, not so good, but Erfen's on his way. Let's edit that to the leatherworking actually. Gladiators, leather. There we go. Then we've got those at least. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Go do our... Post those on anyway, that's the first thing. And then we can look at what we're going to do next. Run post scan. So we need 12,000 gold to break 1,000,000. And we've got 1,499 coming in. So maybe it's worth looking at those enchants. I don't think there's a lot I can do about them because of the difference in Chaos Crystal prices. I just don't think I can compete at the moment. I could try and shift the prices. So that's undercutting the competition on those two. That looks like a healthy amount. And then what else are we posting? The bear tartar? Yes. There we go. Pop those on. The mongoose enchant is mad. Is it mad seller? Because I've really not had good sales of the mongoose. Or is it good as an actual enchant? I've never tried it myself. And thank you, Nutella Day, for the host. That's very kind of you. Okay. We haven't done a shopping scan yet, but that's fine. Best way to do it is mount up, pull the entire place in one pull, line of sight round a corner so they all catch up, including the casters, and then pop a blood boil or two with D&D. Is that death and destruction? I think it is, isn't it? And then loot till your bags are full. Okay, that sounds like a pretty good technique. Costs you 27 gold to make and 570 to sell. So you only made a few. Okay. Yeah, they're quite cheap. It's just yeah, elemental force is really good for me. That's much better in terms of sales for me compared to the others. If I look at my items, if I go to group and look in, where is it? Enchanting, good old world good enchants. Oh, we've sold a salad. Sold 2 salads. Salads are doing well. So, yep, that's 3 salads. So, elemental force, we're selling for about 723, and we've sold 23 of those. We actually bought some. We bought 7 for 8 gold, which is pretty good. And then Gift of Haste, we sold 11 of those, and then we've sold 5 Crusaders for 996 and 1 Mark of the Frostwolf. So those are the enchants, the sort of lesser enchants that I've got on. Mongoose hasn't even appeared there. I don't think there it is. We've sold 1 Mongoose for 4,800, and that's ever. So yeah, definitely not a good seller for me on this server. Let's probably get your Warlock level. That's the one you want to be your Tailor Enchanter. That sounds like a plan. Don't you just swap mining to get enchanting? Mining is doing nothing for you at the moment, aside from letting you farm in Wintergrass when you want to go and gather titanium, which doesn't seem to sell. Yeah, I mean, you could drop it. It's one of the ones I guess you could drop and pick up fairly easily as a gathering profession. But yeah, the ideal thing would be have a different character for everything, like you said with your Warlock. So yeah, that's the preferred option, obviously, but it just takes time. Right, okay, so what else do we need to do? We've done our dailies on here, we've done that, we've done our cooking, just sold some salad, so probably need to make some more at some point. You've got tunes lined up, you're just a lazy leveler. You and me both, see. I've got loads I want to level up, but I haven't yet. And plenty more to make as well. Right, okay, so we're done with that. Let's just move that into there. Right, let's go have a look at Nomi, because I think we've got enough to make a bag with those. We've got some rush work orders in there. I spotted just those for the Tailoring Emporium. So let's do Dalaran first, and then head on over to our garrison, and then we can do the dailies on there and see if we can pick up some more hexweave to enough to make a bag, hopefully, with the rush orders. Leveling your priest, you wrote up in 2009 finally. Wow, that's brilliant, Scorchane. Just hit 60. I hope you're enjoying Shadow as you level. It's a really fun spec I found. Unless anyone knows any ways to solo grind instances all the way up, If you can do that, you'll be 110 on toons in no time. I don't know, Z, I've not tried it yet. I know there's some, like the Cara one, but perhaps there's others as well. Right, what have we got? Oh, we got some Nomi snacks and some prepared ingredients. Okay, so let's eat the snacks. Where are they? There they are. Actually, discipline. You like the healing. Oh, discipline. I haven't tried discipline in a long while, actually. I did like it back in the day. It used to be my favoured specialism back in Wrath of the Lich King. But I haven't tried it in Legion. I'd be interested to see. Maybe I could give it a test out. Ooh, we got something. Recipe, koi scented shal'dorei. You love grinding instances, that's why you loved the Cara trick when you found it. All your toons will be paying the visit when they hit 72 from now on. Yeah, definitely. So we've just found a recipe, another rank 3. Koi scented shal'dorei. So this is going to take our cooking even better. So what are we missing next? Let's learn this. Hey Brayless, thanks for stopping by. There we go, look at that, koi scented shal'dorei. So me and you, Nomi, we're one recipe away from being done. This old fighter chow. Little weak, but the enchants help a little. Hidden Satyr, glorious stats, elemental force. Okay. Oh, got some sales. That's satchels coming in. 2 satchels. Will it be popping into Sharken's 24-hour stream tomorrow? Oh, I didn't realise he was doing one, but yeah, if I'm around, certainly I'll pop in and say hello. Cheer him on for that 24-hour stream. I don't think I could do one. My knees would give up after that, sitting down on the floor like this. So, this is so close, so tantalisingly close. Just fighter chow left. So let's have a look, Nomi. What are we doing for fighter chow? It's just cursed queenfish for fighter chow. Okay. No more rune scale koi, so that's no good to us. So they're going to probably just run out, I guess. So it's just the cursed queenfish now. Right, let's fill it up. Oh, Nomi shrug. Try again. Okay, I will. Close that. Cursed queenfish. Create all. There we go. Any... No prepared ingredients. Right, okay. So let's go check our order hall, I think. How's the Zul'Farrak farm? Still good? I hear good things about it, Brayless. I've not done it myself because I'm not much of a farmer, but yes, I hear it is still got a nice, it's quite a short one, and it's got a nice variety of items. So, top rated apparently, says TJ. Confirmed by Hyperlol. There we go. Sure can, TJ. Post a link up. Right, let's just do my order halls. Pick up some zealots. So this is Overwhelmed Goblin, not sure what raids. Okay, let's have a look at this. Did that come up? Oh, there it is. It's going a bit slow. Posted a year old, but still think mostly applies. Okay. Just getting started in making gold. You have to download TSM yet and learn to set up the groups. Excellent. Well, welcome to the TSM club, Brayless. It's an awful lot of fun if you're into that kind of thing and you like spreadsheets and gold. So welcome aboard. My only advice I can say with TSM is start small, start slow, and learn sort of one aspect at a time. And it's got quite a steep learning curve, I found. That might be just me. But then once I got to know it, it's been amazing. And don't give up. Yes, definitely. It can be quite overwhelming to start with. Your aim is to learn operations this weekend. Excellent, TJ. That sounds like a plan. It's daunting, especially when you first open it up and you see everything. Oh, don't worry, TJ. Take it one step at a time. You're 52, Brayless, so you can teach old dogs new tricks. Absolutely, Brayless. I'm 43 and I'm still learning every day, so certainly no problems there. Okay, overwhelmed, goblin. Okay, this is now with formatting. Okay, and that's got all the drops. Okay. That sounds quite good, that Reddit post. That's pretty good. I'm going to add that to my favourites. There we go. Done. There we go. Close that. Minimise that. There we go. Would I import transmog and battle pet groups or add them myself? Now they're big areas, there's a lot of stuff in there, so I'd be very tempted to import them if I knew kind of roughly what was happening. But I find it very overwhelming when I get an overload of information like that. So what I would probably do is build them up myself slowly from the stuff as I acquire them, and learning sort of and adapting it as I go. It kind of minimises the overwhelmedness for me. If you find TSM too much at the start, get Auctionator also. It will suffice and greatly helps whilst you're still working your head around TSM. Yes, I hear a lot of people do use Auctionator as well as TSM. Learning groups operations of TSM for me is difficult for you because you're computer illiterate. No worries, Brayless. Imagine it like this. They're basically the groups, they're just baskets of and the baskets are organised by what you're going to do with that basket. So say there's a basket of posting 10 items at once at a certain price, then everything you want to sell 10 of at that certain price you put in that basket, and then you've got another basket of stuff you want to sell 1 of at a different price, and then you put everything you want to sell in that basket. And that's kind of how they're organised. Nothing can be in any more than one basket at a time. What about operations? Would you assign one group for all your transmogs or break them into price sections? I would probably just break them into I don't know really. I'd probably try and find one group to fit all really. Your way of selling transmog pets, just sell min, men, norm at 85, 125, 150 with an average of DB market and DB region market. Yes, DB region market is a bit more stable because it doesn't you can't hyperinflate it yourself. But yeah, that's kind of like the simple way of doing it. Yeah, I would do Z's way as well. Start simple, and then if you find there's something specific that you want to do differently, you can. Right, what have you got? Missions. Primal Sargerite. And more Primal Sargerite. Wasn't much else to do. Someone's been exhausted again, so let's go restock up. Not you. You. There we go. You like my accent, you don't hear it in the States much. Ah, thank you very much, Brayless. I'm from the south of the UK, so it's kind of just like a standard British accent really. So 85% DB market plus, oh okay, you're doing an average of the 2Z, that's quite interesting. And then at 85% the DB region market of the two. And then change the 85 to whatever you want. That's pretty cool. The other thing I noticed, Gumdrops taught me this, is because I was using the same thing, 1 plus the other divided by 2. Apparently there's a function called average, and you can just type in like 85% DB market, and then what was the other one? 85% DB region market, like that. I think that also works as well when you have 2 or more items, but it's the same thing, it's just a formatting thing. That was one thing Gumdrop showed me the other day. You're adopted, okay, and just recently found out you're from Scotland. Excellent. Well, I have ancestors in oh, there you go, Z's got it as well. Brilliant. So it's the same thing, it's just a different way, you know, it doesn't really matter which way you format it. But that was something that I found that Gumdrops showed me that was quite cool. Right, what do I want to actually do here? Shall we do gold, obviously, 200%, and anything else close to 200%? What's that? Warden's Insignia. Yeah, let's do this one, get some extra rep. It's only 300. Good evening, Beastie, and a happy Friday to you too. Hope you're doing well. Anything else worth doing? No, I'll leave those. Right. Oh, do we use our healing well? Got a couple of those. Might as well give them a boost whilst we're here, as we can. I'm way off doing the Argus one, so there's no point keeping them. Right, done that. And then we can move on to world quests. Let's have a look, see what kind of world quests we've got. Okay, off to take the wife to dinner. Excellent. Well, have a great day yourself, Brayless. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping by. And good luck with TSM. Okay, so let's have a look at... Oh, we've got an invasion on. Haven't done an invasion in a while. How to get yourself to stop buying pets. That's an interesting one, Hyperlol. I'm not sure. There has to be a reason, really. A reason more to keep your gold than to spend it. What's that? Clear the catacombs. Oh, that's a pet. Okay. So we've got a couple of good bloods here. Probably from the invasion. And then some good order resources there. So I think we're going to pop down and do the 2 blood ones. And maybe the Dark Tide. That bloods and that bloods. Not sure about the Dark Tide actually. Where is that? Can't see it on here. Maybe not that one. You spent 600k yesterday and just 200k now. Oh dear. Okay, you're off to dinner as well. Okay, Bon Mikey Bon. Well, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Have a great evening yourself. Hope to see you again soon. Right, let's hop on our Griffin. And then we need to go get a flight over to High Mountain. Where are we? Over here. There we go. Okay, so high mountain, invasion, closest one here, this way. Well, there is a bacon on the route. Maybe we should do the bacon en route. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do the bacon and then we'll go and do the 2 bloods. So the bacon, let's add that one in and take off that one. There we go. There we go. Nice little flight. I'll go update my water and I'll be back. Right. Okay, we're back. So, still flying around, I see. How far have we got? Got some quests to do here. Nearly there on our bacon. So up there and over there. Okay. Easy peasy. And then we can go pick up those bloods. Then what I might do is I might pop over to Erfen and do the invasion, because that will give them a good way to get to 110, because he's 109, so he's so close. No more milling today, you've had enough. Yeah, take a break, see, that's the best way. Is this the guy we want? Yes it is. There we go, we'll do it together, guys. Everyone got him? There we go. Oh. He's back. There we go, now he's dead. There we go, thick slab of bacon. And then we'll do our next bloods over in High Mountain. You set it. Okay, excellent, TJ. Good luck, hope you get some sales. Right, where are we headed? Let's head... No, High Mountain, that direction should do us. We want to go for the 4 bloods first. I'll do that one. There we go, right, on the right target. There we go. Now we're not going to do the full invasion. So we can do that. Dark Tide, where is that? Flotsam's slain. Where's Flotsam? Oh, Flotsam's up there. 1,000 resources, we'll do that one as well. Okay. We're doing Swarming Skies first. Which is just over here on the left somewhere. No, it's over here. Right, okay. No worries. It's transmog, so it will be a slow seller. Yeah, that's definitely true. You need to have one group offering to cover things rather than 50 different groups or ops. Right, what do we need to do? Swarming Skies. No groups found? What do we need to do? Need to head up this way. That's what we need to do. There we go. You need to get yourself up to 800 jewel crafting and enchanting and go from there. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Oh, thank you, MockYouStream, for the host with the viewers. It's very kind. Welcome everyone who's come from there. Oh, I thought that was 6. I said 1, but still, 1 nonetheless is still welcome company. Thank you ever so much. Right. What are we doing? We're doing We're reviving these guys. There we go. And one over there. Oh, Druid's doing that one. No, we've got that one. There we go. Great Eagle. And looks like there's one over here perhaps. There we go. Rescue you. And rescue you. And then, oh, there's one over here. Rescue you. Any more for any more? Oh, they're right over there. Skysworn Interceptor rescued. Alright, this one's my last one. Okay. You think you should still use Shayra's groups without the ops? I don't know actually. I've not looked at Shayra's group. I don't think it's being lazy. I think give it a go. Good evening, Pointy Gnome. How are you this fine evening? Hope you're doing well. Right, class dismissed. We want to do that for some more bloods. It is over this direction. Right, around here, over here. This can be quite a distance away, I think. Right. Much better in the long run to make your own groups. I'm inclined to agree with Beastie on that one, but if you need something to get you off the starting blocks, then using someone else's, you know, does at least get you going. You're using Shayra's transmog and pet groups anyway. Okay. So it's too much for you to be bothered to filter through individual items. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the... Oh, I've flown too far. Where are we going? What's the quest? Oh, it looks like it'll be in a cave. Okay. Where's the cave entrance? Down here. Class dismissed. Anyone in a group? Found a group. Cleanse the cavern. Oh, we need to turn nameplates on. That's what I forgot to do. Interface, names, my name, friendly players, all NPCs, enemy, there we go. Friendly name places, there we go. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, demon slain, we need 12. Okay, let's head on in. Where is all these demons at? Someone not looking very helpful. Then I'd suggest make your own groups and opt for everything. Am I not getting all the nameplates up? There's something I've not ticked, I think. Copy and paste other people's groups. The only thing you'll learn TSM is how to use the scroll wheel. That is true, to some extent. Oh, we need to do this guy, I think. There we go. Let's tag you. Oh, someone needs some healing. There you go. There we go, do some AoE. Are you healing yourself? Did. There we go. You're done. Oh, got some snakes on me. Let's go back to the other. Oh, look, Soul's in trouble. Hold on, Soul. I'm coming. There we go. Done those. Done those. Did we pick that up? Yes, we did. Right, okay. Oh, we need to close a couple of portals, actually. There's one, and then we need to do another one. Let's do this one that's right here. Oh, there's demonic tomes as well. Okay, we need to do that. Do that one. There we go, we're done.
You've done the tribes of High Mountain a great service this day.
Transmog one group, just one. Any item that's looted and is green or better goes into that group. Yep, that sounds simple. And then use the string that Z had. Setting prices is the original one we were talking about. Yeah. I can show you once I'm out of here how I've set mine up, because I've got something similar for kind of all the old bits and pieces I pick up that I'm not sure what to do with. Right, there we go. Done that. Exactly the same with pets, but you don't get into the pet market actively, so it's just there when you get the odd pet. Yes, that sounds similar, Z, to how I've set mine up. So if I look at my groups, I've got one called Battle Pets. Let's minimise all these down. And inside that, I've put all the pets that I'm currently trying to sell, or I've found and I want to sell, and I just add to them when I get a new pet. And then the group operation sell pets is, for me, I think I've got DB region. Yeah, 90% DB region market average, 400% DB region market average, and 150% DB region market average. So I might even actually change that to 60 because I really want to sell these pets. And then I've done similar as Z was saying. I've called mine Old World Drops Region Average, and that's where I put anything that's kind of transmoggy or things that I'm not sure what they're going to sell for, and things like that Painbringer and stuff like that, and they all go into an Old World Region Average post, which is very similar to how Z's was set up, with I got 50% DB region market average, 300% DB region market, and 110%. And that's about it, really. And then professions into mats and outcomes or something. Yes, for professions, I've kept mine into, I've done a shopping group where I put all the materials for my professions grouped together in different sections here. Like the Legion Enchanting materials, so just got the 3 in them, and that's my shopping operation, my shopping group, and the operation for that for shopping is shopping average buy, and inside that is literally average buy is the main thing. You don't really need the 100% DB market unless you don't own things, but for simplicity you could have just like average buy like that, and then the actual enchants themselves, that's when it gets a bit more bespoke, because there's different things you'll want to do with different crafts depending on what you're doing. But a good generic one, because I split these into how many I want to make, because that's where it changes. Some I'll only want to make 1 of, some I'll want to make 6 of, and some I'd want to make sort of like 2 of. So that's why I've split them into the different categories. But that's probably more complicated than you need. Right, well there's only an hour left on the Legion Assault, so I better get a wiggle on with my missions, because I want Erfen to do this one. So let's just hop on and get this last one, and then I'll go and get Erfen logged on and over here so he can do the invasion. Have a max group or two, depending if you want to separate shards and dust and essences, and have however many selling ops you need. Mostly it's the change stack sizes. Yeah, that's. It sounds like you've got it set up pretty much exactly how I've set it up, Z, which is reassuring nonetheless. Right, where are we headed? Dark Tide. Is this world boss going to be doable? Is anyone around? Any groups? No groups. Okay. It's this guy. Is he doable solo? I wonder. Let's give it a go. This could be a bad idea. Move away from others. Yeah, this could be a bad idea. Okay. Run away! Run away! I don't think I'm going to be able to take on a boss myself as a priest. There we go. Let's leave that one. Yeah. Okay. And I'll wait for combat. There we go. Right, let's quickly swap over to Erfen so he can do this invasion and get maybe some experience. So what have we got here? Have one craft operation to stick 2 to 5 of each for 48 hours or whatever your price is, and why did you not hit the group finder button? I thought I did, Costoke, but there was no groups found, so I didn't hang around. It's not one that's essential anyway, so I kind of skipped past it anyway. And apply that to all enchant groups. Have a craft operation to craft 5 of each enchant in all groups. Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as how I do it. How Z's explaining it there. And then you can do various things to set your minimum price for posting, like 110% crafting or something like that. Oh, TSM is missing. That's because the application I disabled. Okay. Then when you craft, you'll be crafting anything needed. When you auction, you'll post anything needed. Also using the original post. For transmog, everything returns. Cheapest auction lower than mine. Just want to alter price depending on how fast they sell. Values can vary hugely. Yes, I mean that's the thing. That's the is learning what markets are on your realm and what the prices are, and just like growing your knowledge, you know. And if it is too much or too sort of confusing at once, just start small and then slowly add more and more items in as you learn more about the prices of those, rather than trying to do it all at once. I found it helpful to just do a little bit at a time, but I'll caveat that with that's just me. Right, where do we need to go? Down here. Now, invasions are going to be interesting for me. Let's see what they are. So with the everything was cheaper than min. Okay. So say start with old enchant mats and recipes and work into current and then do it prof by prof. Yeah, you could do it that way, or you could start with Legion and work your way backwards. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, those are the two options basically. You either ignore auctions below min price, so basically those are going to probably sell before you, but that's your bottom line, as it were, anyway. So you may or may not sell, or you lower your min price to make less money, or the other option is to buy out the cheap ones and stick the price higher. Right, haven't done a lot of stuff here, obviously. I got a few extra, I've got some high mountain quests here anyway, it would look like. That I'm going to try and tag some of these. That one, that one. Let's start with this one. There we go. Oh, no, there we go. Do that one. I haven't leveled up to 800 yet. The good thing about Legion is you don't really need to level up to 800 first. You can just kind of like start and you'll level up as you go with most professions. Very little of it is actually hidden behind a skill level wall. Right, what do we need? Zargum, this guy.
A threat looms near. Eliminate the target.
Okay. No groups found. Okay, we shall wait. Hopefully he'll repop. Here come the people. Oh, he's not max level. Of course, yes. Oh, you are 110. There we go. Oh, here he comes. There we go. Gotta feel like a proper tank. Kind of. Can't remember how to tank so much. What does this do? Let's click that. Okay, do that, do that. Just press all the buttons really. There you go. One done. Leave the group. Hop on Mr. Birdie. And next one. Let's do this one. Don't want NPC scan at the moment. We're just going to carry on with all the regular stuff. Also, ignoring mint auctions makes you auto undercut everyone. Everyone who's still within your thresholds, yes. Whatever you do with profs, have a separate subgroup. You have everything divided into Legion stuff, and then everything for WoD stuff, and everything for old stuff. Yeah, I think that helps with sort of just like mentally being able to sort of divide things. I mean, I have a I've even further split my Legion, like my Enchanting is mainly split into the major sellers, which are all Legion, which is then split into cloaks, necks, old world good ones, so that's not Legion. Then tomes and relics is Legion, and then the lesser enchants are all the old world ones. You'll post these, then delete everything. Yeah, if you ignore price, you won't post stupid low, but you will undercut all that are within your price range. Yeah, it's kind of like a nice way of reorganizing it. From the skies they fell. Okay, found 3 groups. Okay. Right, let's start with one of these. I think. And where's the next one? Oh, we've done that one. Okay, we need to do this one. Oh, he's not jumped yet. Okay. Fell Siege Infernal. Do we need to take one of these on? Probably not. Let's see if we can just help out whoever's in the group. Okay, let's try one. There we go. There we go. And 4. And 3. There we go. Okay, Sallow Pigment, min 45, norm 60, max. Oh, he's back up. There we go. Okay, that was quick. Oh, we need to loot this guy. There we go. Then we'll hop on, then we'll leave. There we go. Right, what's the next one? Over this way. I mean, what Z's just posted there is a good idea, is when you know your prices, you can pretty much just rattle them straight off your head, and you know the prices that you want things at. And that just comes through learning your markets, learning your profit margins. Oh, we're here.
The Legion is corrupting the wolves of the Howling Hills to attack
Wolves.
Skyhorn.
Yes, please.
Foul rituals must be stopped.
Okay, there's a group member. Over this side. I'll stick with you. Where are we going? Inside? Okay. There we go, do that. Exactly, yeah. Take the time to learn the market and the items. That's how I built it up slowly, definitely. We need to rescue some pups. Where are the pups? There's a load over here. Might be overdoing it trying to solo these though. Okay, this might be a bad idea. Let's go back to me the group members. There we go. Everyone joining me? I missed you. There we go. Did you? Do that. There we go.
At least you saved them from becoming slaves of the
That was
Legion,
easier. There we go.
you champion.
Leave that group. Actually, the biggest scribe on your server. You're not even leveled into Wolves of Draenor content. That's pretty good, Z. But that's just due to the fact you delved really into your profession and really looked at it and analysed absolutely everything. Well, that's exactly it. I mean, that's what I did with Enchanting, and I was only really focused on Legion Enchanting, so it was even a smaller subset. You made it to the top 10 salads in the Undermine Journal the other day. That's pretty awesome, Z. Reflection Peak. What do we need to do here? Totally safe treasure chest. Okay, this could be a problem. hopefully I'll be able to do this. Oh. Let's go into that, let's go into that. Or maybe I won't. Let's just pop everything. Don't know what half of these do, but I'll just pop them and hope for the best. I'm just going to click these now. Seem to be holding my own for the moment. Don't know what this does. Don't know what half my cooldowns do. This is just kind of like spam everything. We've got buttons or something, so they must be useful. Oh, it worked. There we go. What's this? Oh, the wisdom. Maybe we should have done that one first. There we go. In respect, somebody received wisdom they grant to these so frugally. Do not throw away the scrap simply because. Okay. There's hope for you yet. Absolutely, TJ. I think there's hope for everyone. Many small things will always add up to something bigger, and often just as strong. Okay, cool. Actually save treasure chest. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Got a load of stuff. Okay, what's next? What's down there? Okay. We'll do that. If I can do it, that in 2 months on Kazakh, there's hope for anyone. Absolutely, Z. And if I can do it on Shadow Song in 4 months, 6 months, then there's definitely hope for people. Just might take a bit longer. Right, okay, let's get these. Oh no, we've gone too far. We need to go this way. Why isn't that one tracking? We want that one, yeah. Track that one, there you go. Swarming Skies. We've done Swarming Skies. Oh no, Samadan did Swarming Skies. That's why I'm getting confused.
Our riders wage war against the Legion in the
There we go, found one group, accept.
We must hold this point.
Relist the group, do that. Open this up. There we go. Do you. Close the portal. Rescue you. Go over here. Rescue you. And you. Relist the group. Sort that out. Do these two. Do a bit of damage. Do my buttons. Mash a few things. Hope to do some more damage. There we go. What else do we need to do? Oh, I need to do this one over here. And then we'll need to do that. And we need to close that portal, I think. One more rescued. Where's the last one to rescue? Are you over there? Oh, there you are. Over here. There we go. Okay, leave the group. Okay, so the other two were down here. Are these? These just significant increase, yeah. Okay, let's try these. There we go. No pain at all, TJ. How would you tell which expansion mat a mat would be from? That's the trick. The best way, really, I mean, you can see what's like, for example, in leatherworking, things are split into Legion patterns, and actually, if I go to the regular interface, you've got Legion patterns, Draenor patterns, and then it's antique patterns. Hey Sunny D, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Cossack suggesting the Undermine Journal. That's another good one. What I was going to say was basically for Legion stuff, you can see the materials that each thing requires. And so you know the materials that are going to be there, storm scale and things like that. And then the same with Draenor stuff. You can start to build up an idea as to what the materials are needed for those expansions. Gets a little bit trickier from Mr. Pandaria downwards though. But yes, maybe Wowhead for the profession guides. That's a good place. Or like Kostok was saying, the Undermine Journal. Right. Don't need to do the quest yet. Oh no, let's do the wisdom whilst we're here. We're doing all the wisdoms as it is, and it's right next to us. Do that. Okay, and then we'll hop on. Exiled Shaman. Don't need to do that. Class dismissed. I go this way. We did this one, didn't we? So we're not too far off of leveling here. Just got that little bit to do, and then we're 110, which would be nice for Erfen. Let's get him down to this last couple of missions. Got 40 minutes left, so that should be fine. This one's in the cave, I remember, so go up and over, I think, and then round. See if we can find a group. There we go. Right, we need to change this because we're not seeing all our nameplates. Names, what am I missing? My name, NPCs, all NPCs. Always show nameplates, enemy players, friendly players, pretty much everything really. There we go. Return to game.
It is here the Felltoken received demonic instruction. Cleanse the cavern of their evil and send their masters back to the twisting nether.
Go, do that. Do that. Try and get a heal from them. Do that. Do that. Do that. Oh, there you go. You've helped. Thank you very much. Do that. Try and get a heal. Then we'll just go in gently. Got quite a lot to do though, so there's another demon hunter. There we go. That was easy. Gonna wait for this guy to respawn. You can do these bits, I think, at the same time. Do the books. Do that one. Books destroyed. Where is the other person? He's down here, isn't he? There he is. Oops, might have done too many there. Let's try and just tank everything up. There we go. Focus on leveling your profs. Yeah, I mean that's a good start, definitely, TJ. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I think I've got too many on me now. Cool down everything. No, that was too many. Don't know where those other ones came from. Alright, let's go back over. Where's the cave? No, where is it? How far away am I? Where's my cave entrance? There. Straight ahead somewhere. There it is. I think. No, this is different. Lair of the Devout. Okay, I need to find my body. First I need to find the cave entrance. Ah, down here. Perhaps? Looks all a bit different. Hold on. I'm way off. It's up higher. Okay, I'll explain it. It's not all the way down. Let's have a look and see if we can see this. If you're on Kazakh, you should take a look at the Silkweave Satchel. Your Undermined Journal gave you a warning. Ah, okay. I could certainly recommend a Silkweave Satchel. I can't see the entrance to this cave. We were there. We came in from over there. I remember that much. And we went down to the bottom. But we came at it from a different angle. I think it was over this side. There we go. There we go. We've got it. In here. There we go. Sat reading the pricing sources and trying to work out how to price things. Yes, you will do it, definitely, TJ. Just take it one bit at a time. Okay, let's go here. Initialize the search. And one group. Accept. Right. Okay, whilst we're here, we'll do this. And we need another portal. So we'll do this. And then we need to do some of them book things. Demon Tomes. Have we done the main guy? No, we haven't done him yet. So I want to avoid these now. But we do want the main guy to turn up. So we'll wait here. Price is so low you can probably do a lot with the silk market. Make braces, definitely. Right, here he is. Right, just want to do you. There we go. Hopefully, do that, do that, do that. There we go, done. That was better. More controlled. There we go. Let's leave the group. and run out. On your realm, usually pick DB market prices for transmog, because prices on your realm are like 1/3 worse than region. Oh, okay. If you notice while posting nothing is on the auction for that specific item, then you post it around region price. That sounds like a good thing. Then you can try and at least bump that price up a little bit higher, can't you? Family and dog are going nuts at the moment with bedtime. Lolzy. At least with the random greens you do it like that. With the rarer items give it a better look. If someone's placing it way under worth, yeah. Ah, no, I thought that for quite a while, TJ. Yeah. So region is the whole region, like EU or NA. Right, we've got another one to do over here. Born of Fell. And then we should get to 110, I reckon, from doing that one, because that was a huge XP boost from that one.
The Fell Totem capture my people, seeking to conscript them into their ranks.
Search that.
This evil must be stopped.
Found 3 groups. Okay, so we need to do this person. Start with you. Start easy. And then add you 2 in. Where are you all? Oh, there's too many of them now. Okay. I'll just do 3. Yeah. Do that, do that. Oh, someone's come in to help, so that's cool. I'll just keep doing these ones. Although, that did work. Most of your items have 5 to 30 other auctions. There's no point posting at region averages. Or it's usually 1/3 of it because it will never sell. That's true, Pointy Gnome. If you're in a situation like yours where there's not going to be any point going for region. Oh, got a little bit laggy there. Did we get everything there? Right, we just need to do the other one. Just over here. Somewhere. Rescue you. There we go. What else do we need to do? Fell totem people slain. Okay, we can do that. Even my little piddly demon hunter can do this. Do some of this and some of that. Some of this. Bit of that. One of those. One of those. One of those. Got 17 done. I'll stick with the group members. Which way are you going? Let's go this way. Alright. Let's do initiate. An initiate. Whoa! There we go. That all happened at once. Level 110.
Legion will never take our lands.
Uh-oh. Let's run out of the way of this lot. Let's leave the group. That'll be easier. There we go. Just need to run away whilst everything's chasing me. There we go. Get rid of that. There we go. Thank you very much. That was fun. I used to get the 110. Still not that strong though. So let's go. Oops. Can't fly. Nearly dead. very unglorious way to start my 110. Right. Okay, still one that wants to fight. Okay, let's run away a bit more. Just want to be out of combat really so I can port back. Right. Let's go join some friends. There we go. Flight master. Let's fly home. But still in combat. Why this guy's chasing me everywhere? I'm gonna die. Will you stop chasing me? There we go. We're done. There we go. Click 0. We're done. We're safe. We're alright. Right, okay. Back to the auction house. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And that's Hearthstone. Right. I like to do it the hard way. Yeah, definitely. Run around until I'm dead. Oh, bless him. Alright, what did we get from that? Let's browse the goods. Junk, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got some consumables, that's artifact power. What else have we got? Okay. Tell you what we'll do. We've got unspent talent points. What have we got? Draw from the power twist to instantly activate and refill your charges. Shield yourself. Or some fatal damage instead transforms into a metamorphosis form and returns you to those 8 minutes. Okay. So if I die I come back. Oh, let's do that one. There we go. You have honour points available. Okay, let's just pick one of these and be done. There we go. That's easier. Well, I've got all friendly players on now. Probably don't need all those on. Oh, let's move back round. Right, so what have we got? Some expires and some purchases. So that means no sales yet for Erfen. So let's open all of those. Let's have a look at the auctions he has on the auction house. Yeah, I think all these friendly nameplates is too much. Okay, interface, names, friendly players, there we go. Return to go. That's easier. So what have we got on auction house? Well, we have sold the Stonehide Leather Barding. Drums of Fury haven't sold, and the Crafted Dreadful haven't sold. But that's fine, we're just starting on this. What we do need to do for Erfen is his daily cooldowns, so we can expand on what we've got here, which is Burnished Leather was a daily, so we'll do that. And then Secrets of Draenor Leatherworking we're going to do. Magnificence of Leather, that's been a good one. And so we've learnt Crafted Dreadful Gladiator's Chain Leggings. Okay. So what we need to do is make one of those. Let's bring this back up. And leather, Draenor, antique. What was it? It was legs, wasn't it? Drums, helms. Actually, let's just switch to the WoW UI and change this to have materials, because I'm sure we'll have this. Legs, gloves, belts, pants. Okay. Oh no, we might not have enough materials for this. Hold on. Let's go back. Shoulders. We've got lots we've learnt now. Crafted Dreadful Gladiator's chain leggings, this one. So we need 2 magnificent hide for that. Okay. You're back. Family in bed and dog sorted. Excellency. Welcome back. I need another magnificent hide to make this. And I can't make any magnificent hide without exotic leather. I can make it with some Char-touched leather. It's not the best way of doing it, because I lose gold on doing that. So we could do with actually buying some exotic leather. So if we do a shopping search for leatherworking items, have we got exotic leather in our list of stuff to buy? Check out in-game now and see what you can do. Well, there we go. Oh, I could have used Shadow Meld. Okay, thank you, Beastie. I missed that comment earlier. Okay, so exotic leather is pricey at $4.99, but then the crafting cost is 18 gold according to that, so that's way too much anyway. I do need some exotic leather, so I think I'm going to buy it at the higher price for now. Just get the 68, or I could make the 12 with the Char I've got, since I'm not going to do anything else with this Char-touched leather. Let's do that. And then what we'll do is we can see if we can make... How many Arcana do you get from Disenchanting Braces? You get 1 Leylight Shard normally, which on average then turns into 3 Arcana. But that's the averages. Sometimes you get more, sometimes you get a Chaos Crystal. So it does kind of depend. Oh, it looks like we do need a lot of exotic leather. Okay, I'm going to buy it expensive for now, and I'll use it for later. There we go. Quick question, does anyone else's TSM3 completely disregard crafting shopping searches? And not search for anything? Yeah, I think I've had that occasionally with TSM4. I don't know if it turns into... it just gets ignored. I thought it was a bug in TSM4. I haven't had it happen in a while though. But obviously that's not TSM3, so I'm not sure, Z. Okay, so that was done. We wanted Magnificent Hide, which is pretty expensive to make using the exotic leather, matte cost. Exotic leather matte price should be average purchase price. Okay. So let's just organise this. Happening the last couple of weeks. Okay, before and after the updates. You just manually search and they're not coming up. That's strange. I've not had that. Right, we need to go into our crafting reports materials, and we need to find exotic leather and change that to average buy. Because that's how we tend to get it. Average buy. Oh, missing some chat here. What have we got? No results can also happen if you set the pricing too strict. Okay. Let's say everybody posts them at 40 gold in your shopping area. Basically translate. Do you want to buy them at 1 gold and it won't show up? And yes, it's 9 shal'dorei silk to make 1 bracer kostoke, but also 1 runic catgut, but they're quite cheap, so you can disregard that. All you're doing is selecting crafting mode rather than normal, and entering the item name in the text bar. When you hit enter, all it does is delete your text from the bar and do nothing else. That's interesting. So to make money, 1 silk should be 1/9 the price of 1 shard or 3 arcana. Yes, basically. I can't remember what I set up my... I'll have to look at my... On Samadan, I set up a price, but I know that basically, for me on this server, shal'dorei silk at 5 gold translates into arcana at 15 gold and ley light at 45 gold. So if I was to look at a shopping operation and I had all those in a list, I would try and pick anything that was the cheaper out of those. So I'd pick up any arcana if it was below 15, any ley light if it was below 45, and any shal'dorei if it was below 5. And that's just kind of like the numbers I'd keep in my head. But it's all based off really the shal'dorei silk price. Okay, we were making magnificent hide, but we bought the exotic leather, but we didn't buy magnificent hide. So let's have a look, see if we can actually buy some of that. Let's do a shopping scan. Stone hide. Did we actually have magnificent hide in our list? No, it doesn't look like we have. Okay, so what we need to do is go into our groups, into our shopping, favorite shopping, and leatherworking items, and we're going to put magnificent hide in because that's looking quite pricey, because the exotic leather price is too much to make. Just tried it now with silkweed satchel now, but it does it on anything. Okay, so are you looking for the crafting? You're doing a crafting search for silkweave satchel Z, because normally that would be what I would normally do. Is I would just do a regular search for silkweave satchel, unless I'm misunderstanding it, because you wouldn't get a result from doing a crafting search for a silkweave satchel, because you can't. But you have mining and titan steel, and the same happens with that. Okay. Alright, magnificent hide is coming in at 167 gold. The crafting cost is coming in at 227 based on the price of my exotic. Kazakh has a strange economy. I think a lot of servers can be a bit weird, can't they? Oh, that's interesting. Why is my price being high to low? There we go. Low to high, that's better. 106. Okay, you just check your chat log. Okay. Is it saying something there? Do we need to buy another one rather than make one? Let's buy one. There we go. Could not find info for the specific item. That's a tricky one, see. I'm not sure exactly myself. If Gumdrops is on still, you could maybe pop into his stream and ask him. He'd definitely know. Possibly need to update the database. Although if you've got the TSM app open, it should be automatically updating the database itself. As long as you've got your server in. Yeah, the app should do that on auto. Do we need any more borean leather? What's my average purchase price? 2 gold. Yes, let's get some borean leather. Let's get the 29. The 43 and the 2. There we go. There we are. So crafting scans should work. I don't have crafting scans in TSM4, unfortunately. They're not implemented yet. I mean, if I did a crafting search for Arcana, then it would list me a whole load of greens that I could disenchant to turn into an Arcana. So if you search for black fallow, it gives me all the herbs that will mill to ashen pigment, as well as the ashen and the ink itself, and also the legion herbs to mill, to roseate, to trade down, and also roseate are returned. Any other crafting scan doesn't even bother searching. So is there nothing else you can craft, perhaps? There must be something in the TSM chain that's making it think that you can't craft for some reason. If I'm understanding you correct. It's unfortunate I can't test anything on TSM4 with that. So how am I doing on my leather working? I got the Magnificence. Did I pick that up? Getting the tailoring rank 3 though is the trick on that Kosterk if you're disenchanting braces from silk. You need to make sure you've got the rank 3 silkweave braces, which is on a timer world quest. Okay, right. Magnificent hide we've got. So we were going to make our gladiator's legs back to the original gladiator. There's only one leg, so it must be that one. Ah, thank you, Emery, for the host. No worries, I think that's the thing, isn't it? The other thing is if you've got a leatherworking bracers rank 3, and you can do what Erfen does, and do the stonehide bracers, and they translate to the same. If you get stonehide for less than 5, then you can get arcana for 15. So it's worth looking at that as well if you've got a leatherworker. Right, okay, so we needed to make one of these. Let's get one of these on our list. And now we can add that to our group and put it on the market. Groups, leather. Where's my leather working? Down here. Gladiator's leather. Add in the legs. Profit of 5,600 according to that. And then let's post that on. Not shopping scan, auctioning scan. There we go. Need to just select all groups. There we go. Select all groups. And then go here and then run a post scan. For buying, are you best using DB Market or historical? When I do my shopping scans, TJ, I tend to use average buy. So I use my own price that I bought something for. But if you've not bought it before, then I would use DB Market. It's just a way of listing it, really. And then once you get an idea for prices, you'll know. You'll know what's good. Okay, so those must have expired. So let's get those on. There we go. So that's our auctions back on. We have sold the barding, so hopefully we should be able to do a restock on that. 100% works, TJ. You can always just factor in your own. If you get it to include ones that are over your price, then you can just get a look at the whole market. Groups, leatherworking, restock. Okay, that's interesting. Why are you adding those on? I'm sure we've got those. Journeying helm, journeying robes. I know the barding's sold. But I remember looking at this. Looking at my auctions. We've got a collection of journeying and travelling ones. Although we haven't got all different variations. What's the matter? Right, okay. So I'm thinking these, wanting to make them because it will scan for disenchantable or millable stuff. Okay, but not craftable. So there must be something. So are you looking on something that can only disenchant or mill stuff, so it doesn't have the ability to be able to do the other stuff? Could that be it, Z? So when you say craftable, are you doing a crafting search for something like Silkweave Satchel? Because the That's not how I understand the crafting search to work. Or are you doing the crafting search for the material you can get from the Silkweave Satchel if you were to disenchant it, for instance? Depends what professions you've got. I'm not fully following what professions you've got and what you're searching for. Right, okay. Because I don't think it works like that. If you do a crafting search for a Silkweave Satchel, I don't think it will give you the silk as a list, all the things that are needed to make it. I think it's the opposite way round. At least that's not how I've ever done the crafting search. Whenever I've done a crafting search, for instance for enchanting, I've always done it for, say, Arcana. I'll do a crafting search for Arcana. Oh, it should do that. Okay. I've never used it that way, so perhaps it's my understanding of it. Okay. Now you're making that because you don't know how to make those. I'm going to have to revisit that, I think. Right, okay. Let's leave Erfen for now. Let's head back to Samadan. Right, back on Samadan. So, looking at what we've got here, let's see if we can get to 1 million. Let's see what sales we've had since we've been messing around with Erfen. Oh, we haven't done garrisons yet. We need to do that. Let's do garrisons first, then we can check the mailbox outside there. Not on crafting, but it does if you do. Missing important information on the app. Yeah, I closed the app down, so which is why that's not working. Okay, whilst I'm here, I wonder if anyone's going to be in a group for a dark tale. No, I'll leave that. Right, okay. Back to garrison. There we go. Just stick to manually searching. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, that, see? I'm not sure not sure quite what's going on there with TSM3. That's a good idea, Pointy Gnome, creating a group for the items that you need. I know it's a bit of a faff setting it up. Right, so now we should have some armour enhancements, tokens, which could be useful. Ooh, is that a tailoring? Yeah, I'll take that. And let's take, what's that, a weapon enhancement? Yeah, we'll do one of those. What's this? Additional treasure. Oh right, okay, we won't bother with that. Do that. And then we'll leave the rest. What we do need is to create these, whatever these do. So give you that. Okay, yeah, that works. Give you that. Okay, that works. Okay, so we're going to have to keep doing those. Just to upgrade my followers to a bit higher level. Who have we got? Muradin. Pick up our order hall resources. And go over to our herbs. Oh, we were making something here, wasn't it? What were we making? Oh, that's no problem, Z. That's exactly what the stream's here for. It's all about learning. It doesn't matter who's talking or who's working on things. Ah, so this is the bunker we made. That's to help, isn't it? Okay, quartermaster.
Great to meet you.
Scraps of iron. You'll receive a tabard. Okay. Accept.
Feet on the ground.
Scraps of iron. Okay, whatever we need to do for that. Anything else we can do here? Not a lot by the looks of things. Okay. We'll come back to that. Let's check for the price of sumptuous fur.
Welcome.
20, not quite 16. So let's head on over. There's a very big tree standing in the garden. There we go. If you search for Arcana, it starts saying 39 pages. Yeah, you can get quite a lot crafting searching for Arcana. It does take a long time, but you can get some bargains out through it. Yeah, I used to use it a few times with TSM 3. Obviously the feature's not available yet in TSM 4. At least I haven't seen it. Right, do this one, do this one. Do these two. Got a bit of primal spirit. Minimize this quest line. There we go. Pick up our herbs. Set some more off going. Hop on our horse. Now we want to make a hexweave bag, hopefully. So we'll do that. Then we'll do our rush work orders. Actually. Where are they? I had them, I'm sure I had them. There they are. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not enough work orders. Okay, we'll do that, pick those up. Then we'll go add some more in. Where are you hiding? Oh, round the back. Oh, don't run away. Oh dear, that's very low on sumptuous fur. We're going to have to sort out our sumptuous fur problem. Might have to do some farming for that. Head on over to Nagrand. There you are, do that. 18 left. That's all we've got left.
Have a good one.
Okay, so that's us out of sumptuous fur. Hey, Dustix. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, what happened with my stream last night? Yes, apologies for that. It ended really abruptly because we had a power cut. And so basically I thought, okay, I can't tell anyone I've got a power cut because I haven't got internet on my phone or anything. So it was literally, oh, okay, I better go to bed then. So that's what I did. Yeah, I put a tweet out this morning, if you're on Twitter. It's kind of explaining that, but yeah, it was a bit of a sudden end. We just wrapped up on all that brilliant discussion about leatherworking and things. It was a bit of a shame. Ah, you don't use Twitter. Okay, I have to find another way of shouting out for it. I've got my Discord. If you use that. I could have put it on there, I guess. We wondered if I had to send a search and rescue. Oh, bless you. Well, thank you for your concern. It was, yeah, it was a bit sudden, I know, and I had no way of telling everyone. Okay. You use Discord. Oh, excellent. I've got an invite on my homepage on Twitch. If you scroll down to there, there's a Discord invite on there, so you could always pop into my Discord, and I put all my basic same sort of things, news and things like that. Oh, she's doing much better, thank you, Kostuk. Yeah, she's really perked up. So she's healing up. She's still kind of like separated from the other one. We're going to reintroduce them back tomorrow, and then going to. But yeah, I was surprised. I thought she was on death's door, but she really perked up. So I was really pleased about that, and she was too, I bet. Right, let's go do some of those rep dailies. Now I have had some great advice on these. Oh, was that you, Kostuk? I didn't make the connection. Ah, it's the trouble I have with different names. Oh, okay. Yes, that was. I responded to you on that one, didn't I? I should have shouted out in stream, and then I could have made the connection with the different names. Now I heard that down here there's a rumble in the jungle thing that is good for reputation, that you do weekly. You're still at 400 spirits, so like 4,000 furs short. Wow. That's a lot of furs to get. Okay, so dailies. Pick up that one.
Interesting. All right then.
Was there anything in here? Can't remember. There was these you just click on, I think, that do something else. So let's do one and then see what it does. $4,000 furs short, so for Hexweave that's at least 2 hours of killing and looting. Wow, that's the sort of grind that really sort of I don't find appealing. Just 2 hours of doing something like that. I'd much rather try and find someone who's going to sell me a load. Right, what was the actual mission for this quest? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, it makes you go bonkers. Yeah, I think it would me too. Okay, so we're going to head south first. Yeah, I heard there was Z. I haven't done Nagrand yet. That's definitely something to have a look at once I've done a bit more of these dailies here. You get the fur and the bones drop, which you hand in for raw gold. Right, was it this one? Saberstalker Quartermaster. Rumble in the jungle, yeah, this is it. Just do the southeast, find friends here, bring your claws, okay. Defeat the 3 arena champions, okay. Is there 2? I just accepted that. Oh, my quest log's full. Oh, that's frustrating. Right, okay. Demon Slayer and Draenor Crystal, right, okay. Let's do this one over here instead. Raw gold is the greens, 50 per hour. Meat is vendor. Green's nearly all vendor instantly. There's an ogre by the arena thing, somewhere on the east side of the map. 10 bones. Okay. Not even worth the shuffle to dust. Spirit fur. And you still get greens and other trash. Okay. This is all in Nagrand, is it? Yep. Right, let's go over to this unrefined Draenor crystal stuff. Yeah, I may have to think about my fur supply. I think Erfen's probably the better person for getting that with the skinning. Now he's 110, I need to gear him up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go right across the other side of this. Bramblefell, where are you? Are you within sight? Can't see Bramblefell. Bramblefell should be there. Oh, there you are. You got one. Kriskar the Unredeemed. Where are you? Over here. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Are you the one? Are you in a cave? Yeah, I think you are. We looked for you before. We need to go round here. And then there's another bit round here. With a hole somewhere. Here it is. And are you in here? You've been killed. There you are. You're actually alive. There you go. Not anymore. Right, that's cool. Back up here. So you're farming the Kodos, okay. I'm going to have a look at all those when I go to do Nagrand. Right, this way. Head on round here. Follow this quest line. Looks like we need to go across here a little bit. Where are you? The Gorpaw. Oh, I bet you're down there. Wherever you are, you look like there you are. Oh, I'm getting some of these rares now. Which is exactly what I needed. Ooh, whoops. That scared me. Min buyout 900. Okay, we'll keep hold of that. Pop that on the auction house. Is that the Nagrand Farmsy? Asmongold video on the spot. Oh, okay. Do you need to do the dual crafting quest before levelling it up? Yes, as you level, what Z said, I think all the Legion stuff, you basically do the quest and they get you started. And then you can level up as you're making things relatively easily. Where do I need to go? I need to go this way. Can I get there on the map, or am I going to have to go round? I think I'm going to have to go up and round. Let's go this way. And then we'll head on left when we can. Not up there, that looks too... around a bit more. Used to love it as like every other fur farm, but better purely because of the bones. Temple of Shana. Okay. This is interesting. What do we need to do here? Unrefined Draenor crystals. Okay. Let's go. I'm assuming up here. Somewhere in here. There we go. They soon mount up, and so you get a good amount and the extra gold for no more effort. In here? Yeah, looks like here. Yeah, this is what we want. We need to pick up this. There we go. Right, okay. Into the mines we go. Oh, someone else down in here. This guy. Right, let's have a look. This looks like your normal fare. Do that. If you recall, the Rumbling Jungle is where you buy 3 items with claws teeth from the same person who gives you the quest. You have to farm up the claws teeth right around there. Okay, thank you, Scorchane. Yeah, I need to empty my quest log before I can go back there. Fortunately, I'm full again. Right, this has got all the stuff I need, it would appear. Lots of crystals anyway. Lots of loot. Do that, do that. Loads of people in here. Let's move those down. Okay, this guy we want to do, as you're here. And there's another one here as well. And we also need to just slay lots of demons, it would appear now. Okay, well, let's go further down and do a whole load of demon slaying. Thing is, everyone seems to be here. And the lady, whoever. There you go, you're done. There we go, we're getting loads here. Can we rescue you? No, we can't, that's a shame. Right, you're done. Have to run around and do your... Oh no, let's do them all separately. Hey, Hogstout. Thanks for stopping by the stream. How are you doing this fine evening? Just do the one more. I wonder if this is going to do anything. Something might happen. We've got Mistress Thava somewhere. Oh, the portal's gone. Is it worth going down there? Is she down there? Let's have a look. Oh, that's no fun. You can't go down there. Alright, we're done here. Need to go around the other way. Oh, hold on. Just stretch my legs. Alright, what are these? Soul Charger? What does that do? Don't think it does anything. Right, okay. Don't need to levitate. Let's finish that. Then we can run out properly. Alright, we've got those quest items. Now we need to go and just levelling in Elwyn. Excellent. What else did we need to do? 3. Oh, we still need to slay some demons. I could do that. Where are the demons? Up here. There we go. Murloc grinding, yeah. Chaos spawn. There's loads of demons around here. I need to do these. These aren't demons, those. These are demons. There we go. And that, you're a demon. And you're a demon. You're definitely a demon. No, you're not. Okay, what are these? Demonic focus. Yep, I'll take those. And you. There we go, you both count as demons. Right, okay, where is... Oh, I bet you there's some in here. No. But that looks interesting. Oh, there we go. Pearl corrupted Sepexis fragments. We've done it. Any bosses around here? We still need another demon. Do you count? No. Let's go up here, loot these. No, you're an Aradar. There we go. That lady is up the ramp in the cave in the back. Oh, okay. Thank you, Braindead. Imp Master, polished crystals. Okay. Got a few things we're missing here. Need to zoom in the map a little bit. And what have we got? Imp Master, Valessa. Spawning in will be announced. Okay. And that's... Okay, we're getting some things there. Alright, gonna do these. Alright, there we go. And you hand the hearty soup bones in at the Ring of Trials. Repeatable quest. Okay. Right, okay, we got that. What else have we got? That's ready for turn in, that's ready for turn in. Battle at the Iron Front, we've got there. And that we've got there. Okay, let's do all these. Oh, what do we miss there? Polished crystal. There we go. Oh, but I remember reading, someone told me not to do all the treasures. You're only supposed to do as many as you need for the daily, and then save the rest for the next time you have the daily. So I'll make sure I won't do any more quests, any more treasures. Right, down here, around here, ignore these. Head over this direction, hop on that, jump that, and then we're going to go head on up here. Hey, sub-level B, how are you? How's your family doing? You doing alright? You made that mistake first go round. Oh, okay, school shame. That was oh, someone's bought Suramar Surf and Turf. Where am I headed? We want to go here. I want to loot hunting maps from Bleeding Hollow. Okay, I think we need to go along the left and then up. Looking at that. Baby just peed on the wifey. Yeah, that happens. Alright, gonna go... Where do we turn right? No, that's not the map. Just up here a little bit. Okay, this looks like it. Here's the map, and then up here, and then we need to loot hunting maps. Oh, and there's jungle stalkers. Okay. Oh, lots of things, lots of jungle stalkers. Right, okay. Okay. You're just not allowed to find it funny in front of her. I think there's a time and a place for everything, isn't there? Just knowing... Helping out first is the main thing. Disarm that. Don't know what that does. Razor net trap. Okay, we just need to kill these. This guy. There we go. That's one down. Is there another one over here? You look like a boss. No, you're not. Scraps, that's what we're after. Let's go on up here. This guy. No, you're just a regular brute. Is that enough? No, we need one more. She found it funny when Sam read it aloud and she heard it from the bedroom. There we go. Oh, what's this? Garrison campaign, the Battle of something. Okay, yeah. Complete that. Yeah, we'll do that. Quest discovered. Yeah, we'll follow that. Ooh, this guy looks big. There we go. Okay, that's done. Where do we need to go up here? Finding the killer. Okay. It's basically permission to laugh and go ahead. Yeah. I think laughing together's the best thing ever, basically. If you both find something funny. Alright, I'm going to head... Speak with the Slayer up here. This way? Or is it up higher? Yeah, I think it's this way. Let's try it. Here and then left, I think. Or is this a dead end? No, no, you're here. There we go. Complete that. Accept that.
I can wait no longer. Follow.
Okay. Oh, where have you gone? Oh, wasn't looking where I was going. There we go. Okay, avoid the traps. God, he's fast. There he is. Your baby's close to turning 31. That's awesome.
We go. Find me, Kilrog.
Oh, no, quest log's going to be full. Okay, we gotta kill. What is he down in here? Okay, let's go then. You're going to be down the bottom, aren't you?
We go. Find me, Kilrog.
Okay, we'll do this.
Kilrog and others. They will
Kazakh is the worst server in the EU, where players are both toxic and bad players. Really? Right, stop levitating. Target him, wherever he is. Right, where are we going? Down here would look like. Ah. And in here. Do that. Do that. Head down this way. Another comment. Yesterday a Kazakh player in disenchanted 2 pieces of gear I asked from him. He said they are upgrade. All I can say, 300 gold instead of helping someone gear. Yeah, it does seem let's take one of these. Do we need to do the eyes? Or do we need to do this big one? Found Eye of Kilrog. Okay, we just need to basically find which one it is. It's going to be one of these, isn't it? Targeting this is quite difficult though with all these guys around. Do that, do all the pillars really. Do that, do that. Oh, where's he going? Do we kill them? No. Do we go back out? Where are you? Oh, something's happening here. Ritual chamber. Do this. And then, oh, that doesn't look good.
They are raiding Zethgol. We need to pull back and defend my home, or else with patience, Kilrog. Your warriors must continue to seek the cipher. But once the cipher is mine, our enemies will have no.
Ah, thank you, Sharkin, for the host. That's incredibly kind of you. Welcome everybody from Sharkin Stream. We are just doing a bit of Draenor flying unlocking here. So I'm going through all the various bits and pieces and quests in Tanan Jungle at the moment, which is kind of interesting because I've never done it before. I kind of skipped Walls of Draenor when I was leveling. So this is kind of interesting for me. First time going through all the storyline. Does look a little weird though. especially when you're being overpowered as well.
I heard Kilrock. What happened?
And then going to do this, going to do this. Oh, we've done that. Okay. I think we've done everything here. Thank you very much, Sharkin. I hope you had a great stream. Going to take a rest. Oh yes, I heard you were going to do a 24-hour. Good luck with that. I'll see if I can pop in and cheer you on. Right, I need to get out of here. I think the easiest way out of this is to probably half out, but yeah, I'm going to garrison half and then fly. I think that's going to be easiest. There's no point me carrying on in here, and then I'm going to fly back to Tannan and do my daily hand-ins, and then we can go back to the auction house, which is what my stream is more about, making gold. We're very close to getting 1 million. Hey Pornista, and thanks for the follow, Pulsating Sack. Very kind of you. Right, we're going to go through here, do here, go back to the... Let's hop on my horse. Told them I'm a good at TSM, auction house and crafting. Yes, that's pretty much what I'm about, is I make my gold with the professions enchanting, tailoring and leatherworking and cooking. That's why I'm wearing my chef's hat here. And yeah, I've been making gold steadily over the past few months, and I use it to pay for WoW tokens, which is amazing. I managed to buy myself 6 months of game time just before Christmas, which was almost. You saw the best guild name today. It was You Know Take Candle. Oh, I saw that one. That was brilliant. Watch him to become a millionaire. Yes, that's. I'm very close to it. Where are we at? 988,000 gold at the moment. So I've probably got a few sales coming in. Yes, I do. What I do though is, rather than buy the WoW time with gold, I convert the token into BattleNet balance, and then save up enough BattleNet balance to buy 6 months of game time in one go. So it's a little bit cheaper to do it that way rather than actually buying game time. So for like in the UK here, it costs £10 for a month of game time, whereas you can get 6 months of £52. There we go, let's hand these in, get our reputation, and we'll hand this in. Ah, thank you Pornista for the follow, it's very kind of you. And we'll hand that one in. We did that one, I think. No, we didn't do that one. We did the other one. That one. There we go. Right, I think that's all the main ones handed in for now. So we'll head back to the auction house and have a look at our sales. With any luck, excuse me, with any luck we should be hitting our million, hopefully. Let's have a look. If brains were dynamite, I doubt most people could collectively blow a nose. There's a few good people in groups. Oh, that's good to at least see you got some good people. It depends how much you interact with people on your server, I guess, really. Here on Shadowsong, we're such a low pop server. Right, what have we got? Sales. We have 10,000 and some expires, so let's open the expires. So that's going to take us to 998,000 gold. Oh, we've filled up our bags. Hold on, we need to sell some stuff. Right, what can we sell? There's a load of junk, I think, in there. Yeah, loads of junk. Let's get rid of all of this. Make some room. Do that one, that one, that one, and that one. There we go.
Very well then.
What should that do? Question. You have 1 million liquid on this toon. Yes, just about. How much have you got invested in materials on this toon? Not that many, actually. Let's go have a look at the auction house. On the auction house, we have 303 auctions, which is worth about 468,000. The big thing I do have in terms of materials is I've got Chaos Crystals. I've got 2,400 of those, which are an average purchase price of 274. So in terms of materials, that is 2,400 times 274, 657,000 worth of Chaos Crystals. So that's a fair amount. So about 500,000 according to the Undermined Journal. You stalk everyone. That's brilliant. See, it's good that you're checking up on me. They sell for 110 on your server. Yeah, they did actually go up to 400 gold. Would you believe, on Shadow Song? Actually, they went up for more than that at one point. Oh, thank you for the follows. R4DKO and Nikati Mills, I think that says. I can't quite read it with my old eyes. Sorry if I butchered your name. Let's have a look at the Undermined Journal. I'll show you the Chaos Crystals. We were looking at this earlier. This is Chaos Crystals on the Undermined Journal. And going back to the top here, 6 months ago the price went up to, well, the price went up here to 400, but they did actually briefly peak way higher than that for a while. So that was Chaos Crystal prices, really, really expensive. Yeah, so when does your 24-hour stream start, Sharkin? Okay, so we're going to open these up and get rid of those expires. Get rid of those and those. So that's our rich purple silk shirt. Everything else. Okay, those we need to post back on. So let's go do a post. We've got loads of bags full of stuff which we need to clear out. Right, auctioning, run a post scan. You alright, cat? What's the matter? The cats are wanting some attention, meowing at me. Right, so let's get all this gladiators stuff back on. Some of that doesn't look like a correct price though. 94 gold seems remarkably cheap, although actually that's still a profit. That one seems too cheap. We might have to skip that one. Okay, ended super early. Going to be taking a rest till tomorrow's 24-hour. Starts in 22 hours. Okay, Shark, I'll have to look out for that one. So 22 hours from now. Okay. Right, so let's post these on one at a time because I want to just catch this one that's at 94, because that seems way too cheap compared to everything else for the crafted gladiators stuff. So that's going on. Thermal anvil's going on. These all look okay. At least kind of like in the thousands. It's this one. I'm going to skip that one and post the rest. There we go. Be there as long as Samadan's not streaming. Oh, that's very kind of you, Dustix. Right, so what we want to do is look at that one that's 94. Where is it down here? No. Where's the one that was 94? Can't see it on there. Okay. Need to learn TSM and the basics. Yes, definitely. Crafting is really handy when you've got it going. It really does help. Yes, I don't stream that long. I tend to do it in short bursts rather than like the epic sort of 4 or 5 hour streams that other people do. So slightly short but sweet, my streams. I usually just tend to go through all my routines because I don't actually play WoW much outside of streams. Pretty much what you see on my stream is me playing WoW. So everything I do here is what I do in the game. How's my bag looking? Now we were missing one of those. It was that one. That one's got a min buyout of 94. So we want to have a look at that. That was a Mooncloth Helm. So let's go have a look at that and see what's happening with that. Do a shopping search. Mooncloth Helm. And there we go. There's this one at 94. I've been going 4 hours tonight. Have I really? Wow, that time's gone very quickly. It must be epic. Although this week is a bit of an unusual week for me. I've actually streamed every day for the past sort of 5 days. So I've kind of like streamed more. So which has been nice. It's been good fun. So there's 2 here at 95 gold, which is way lower than the region market average. So someone's looking to dump these quite quickly. So as a guess, what I'm going to do is just buy out these 2 and put the rest at the regular market value. I'll keep hold of those. I'll only post one of them. So I'll post those on, run another post scan. No worries, Sharkin. Lurk for as long as you like, but make sure you get your rest though. Time flies when you're having fun, absolutely. Sharkin gets you for quite a bit. That's great, Dustix. What's the matter, cat? You've had food. Right, so now that's going on at a much better 954 gold. So we'll post that on. And then let's go pick up our gold from the mail. So looking at this, oh, we've got some more expires, so let's take those. And then that leaves our 10,000, so let's open those up. And then looking at that, so we are now at 998,000 gold, 696. So we are pretty close there. You got a title? Is that from the Postmaster achievement? Have we got any auctions coming in? We've got 37 gold coming in, so really close. Yeah, just the surf and turf we've sold. So we could do with selling some more. We've got quite a lot on. It's just whether anything else is going to sell to get us over our target. Don't think there's anything else I've got going on. Reports, that's over in 4 hours. Dark Zealots is ready. Don't think there's any. I mean, I'm scraping the barrel here thinking of something we could do to get the million. Maybe some gold, but it's not a lot. 164. 807, that's a dungeon one in the Archway. You could possibly do a few of these. Oh, there we go, there's one. 605 gold. And that's 693. You know what? I reckon we should head to Dalaran and just do those quests just to try and get us to that 1,000,000. Thought all you got was a pet and a toy. You need to do the tricky part after the chain to get the title. Oh, okay. You did the 30 mail in the 60s. Bank ult with postmaster title. Brilliant. I've not looked into the postmaster's title. Is it quite complicated? Excuse me, slurping. Alright, okay. Let's get these done. Let's go do those gold ones over in Legion. Broken Shore. This one and this one, they're both close to each other. Let's head on down. We don't need that one, so let's get rid of that one. That was in High Mountain. There we go, get rid of that. I'm going to head to this one instead. 1,000,000 or bust, absolutely. We might as well push on for this target. We only need 1,500. So these should get us, excuse me, these should get us quite close. What's it? 693 and 605. Right, which is the closest one? The Creeping Fell one. Okay. That's this one.
We have a target for you in this area.
Abercrombie, we've done that one. This is the Creeping Fell one though. Okay, let's do the objectives. Abercrombie and Legion Creep purged. There we go. I think on every BOE from Nomi except for the overalls and the hot shot gloves. Wow, that's loads. Really want the spider mount at some point. Yeah, that's a couple of million, isn't it? Definitely worth doing, I think. Have I ever reset the material market before? Not so much a material market. I've reset enchants themselves quite often. I don't think I'm doing this right. I'm just wandering around and nothing's happening. Yeah, let's do another one. See if someone else can get this sorted. Oh, there we go. We're working now. There we go. I think I just need to stay in one place a bit more and get it to the middle. There we go, that's easier. I think. Oh, do this one as it's close by. Do that. This is just like me levitating normally. There we go. Right, okay. Is that everything done? Oh, we've got to do the Plague Bearer slain. Where are you? You're in the cave, aren't you? I'm pretty sure. Going for gold cap at 7 million. You want the rooster mount? Don't try it unless you have a huge liquid backup. The lower the server pot, the better it is. Yeah, it depends on how much... Oh, let me go that. There we go. This guy. Going for gold cap at almost 7 million. You want the rooster mount. Yeah, that's going to cost you a fair amount, isn't it? Oh, no, there we go. Do you do that? Might as well do that. Might as well dispel myself.
Slow the spread of
There we go. That's done.
in this dark place.
So that's up to 999,439 gold. Because we got an extra 50 gold from having Sol with us. The trick with resetting a market, Sharkan, is really staying on top of it. You have to have a good extended amount of time to be able to just dedicate yourself to taking other people's cheap ones off and just doing the ones you need to do. This guy. Okay, let's find a group for you, if there is one. There you are. Okay. Let's help out. Oh, you need helping. Let's heal you. Let's do my job as a healer. There you go. You can't have you dying on us. There you go. Oh, we'll definitely move away from that.
Beware.
Watch out for the quake. Is that everything? I think so. Alright, let's give you another heal. Going around. Do that. Give you another bonus blessing. Oh, watch out for that. Do that. Biggest problem with the reset. Say 1 copper or reset it to 5 gold. Something simple, then the person puts 3 gold or 4 gold. You can undercut, buy it out. Or if they have a huge stock. That is the risk, basically. You don't know, especially with materials, how many people have got. Let's go this way. Oh no, can't go that way. I'm going to go this way instead. It's safer up here. There we go. Let's give him... do that. Yeah, the 1 copper to 1 million is a really good challenge. Oh, all out of range. We just need a bit more damage. I think I better do some more damage myself. Move out of the way. There you go. Give you some damage. No, some healing, not damage. There you go. Give myself a bit of a heal. Move out of the way of that. Do some more damage. Do that. Do that. If it's a popular market, it wouldn't even bother. The prices get established over time. Yeah, it depends whether you can bump them up a little bit, just enough to offload some of your stock. It depends on the supply and the demand. Obviously looking at the Undermine Journal and seeing what kind of stock levels there are and how people are getting them and whether how they're getting them is going to change. It's kind of the thing. Yeah, it can go back to normality quite quickly. There you go. Oh, we're nearly doing this on this guy. We're doing quite well, almost like coordinated, which is quite unusual for me. There we go. Move out the way. Do that. Do that. A bit of damage. There we go.
It is safer for your actions this day, but stay vigilant. Danger will surely rise again.
That's awesome. So, big question is, there we go. 1 million gold. That's another target reached. Fellbound campfire. I'll take that. Got loads of stuff here that we need to sort out. Maybe we'll go back to the auction house and have a look. Don't think there's any other things on the map that I really want to do at this point. No. Let's head on back. yeah, that was quite good. I'm quite pleased about that. Getting another million. I haven't been... Last time I got to 1 million was about, yeah, middle of December. Let's have a look at my TSM graph. That will show me. That's when I bought. Last time I got over 1 million. I got to about 1,200, and I bought 5 tokens in one go, which was to pay for my WoW subscription for 6 months. But it wiped me out of gold, which is kind of a big mistake, because then the Chaos Crystal prices really spiked. So that was back there in December. I had 1.293 million, which is really nice. But then I bought all those tokens and it took me right down to 0, which was a big problem. Whereas the past month I've gone from steadily increases at 800,000 there, and then steadily gone up from 600,000 up to 1 million here just now. So that's cool. That's another target. Slowly increasing our profits. We didn't have the greatest of Februaries when it came to sales compared to January, but we did have a decent enough. Right, what have we got in here? There's loads of stuff. Right, nether shards. Yep, we'll have those. Another toy to your toy box. Oh, we've got 10 toys now. Another toy. That we don't need. You went from 379 to 660 in the last 7 days. That's brilliant, Pointy Gnome. That's a good doubling of your money. Now what you want to do is reinvest that into stock. Pry out the eyes of the statue. Okay. What do we get? Okay, there's a few things here we could probably do. 870 slippers we can disenchant. You haven't been crafting a lot recently, mostly farming. Well, that's pretty good to get those. Disenchant that. That's the crafted. That's crafted. That's crafted. Those we could possibly put on. Low investment in mats, high investment in time. Yes, well that's the thing, is the opportunity cost, the cost of time is often underappreciated when it comes to making gold. Because really that's the best way to make gold, is put time in. Oh, gonna sneeze. Excuse me. But yeah, time is money, as they say. Sabermore breeches, they can be disenchanted. Those crafted. Those are soulbound, so get rid of those. Ornate Saronite. Yeah, that's worth selling. Hunting cowl, can get rid of. And those are the crafted gladiators. Then again, if you run the dungeons nobody wants to run, like you're doing, you'll end up earning more than the better known stuff, if it sells eventually. Yes, that's the thing. It is just, rather than everyone doing Zul'Farrak, you could do, like you're saying, Nomrican or something different. And they are slow, such slow sellers, that's the thing though. What else have you got? Birdwatcher traits, don't really need these. Keep all of these for the moment. Let's go see if there's anything we can put in a group that isn't already in a group and then put it on the auction house. So, transmoggy type stuff that we've just been picking up. We've got the Iron Fist leg plates that could sell for 900. We'll put those in. And Nothing else I can see in my list that isn't already in a group. Okay, right. Well, I think on that note, now that we've reached 1 million, I think that's probably about the sort of time I'm going to end the stream. It's got quite late tonight, so let's have a look and see who's around. Let's see if we can throw anyone a host. Oh, that's gone the wrong window. Put it there. Looks like Gumdrops is still on, so I think a definite host over to Gumdrops will be required. Don't go. But it's late, see, and it's been a long stream, as you said. Thank you for all the help. No problem, TJ. That's part of what it is. You'll have to go back in game and start milling again. Oh no, Z. Oh, is Gumdrop shutting down as well? Oh, that's a shame. I can't see if there's anyone else along. Actually, yes, there is. Sub-level B's on. We can give Sub-level B a host. He's a lovely chill streamer, much like myself and Gumdrops. Excuse me. So, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you Sharkan for the host. It's very generous of you. Thank you all for just being here and chatting with me and making the night go really swiftly. And we reached 1 million, which is awesome. So, thank you all, and we'll ping a host over to sub-level B. Hold on, let me just wait for the ad to come through. There we go.
Basically at this.
There we go. Right, okay. Right, we'll write a host, /host, sub-level B. Right, have a wonderful evening everyone, and I'll see you next time. I'll see if I can pop around to Sharkan Stream tomorrow, and we'll take it from there. Have a great evening, and good night, and farewell.